Hello, hey Johnny. This special video for you from my heart. I just thank you for teaching me so much in all the calls that we had already, and I appreciate it. I just had a beautiful heart connection cacao, and I really love to be vulnerable and express my heart feelings towards you. I tried to do this before in our call, and for some reason it wasn't really that successful because I think you didn't really receive me as how I wanted to express it to you, and that's created even a little bit more resistance in me towards this movement, and I slowly feel it simmering and building up, and it really affects me in blowing. Like, I just made up with a beautiful friend, and I was blowing, and I could feel this intense resistance inside of me because I wasn't completely able to express my heart and felt not received in that either. So, yes, it give me the feeling from uncertainty of, okay, we are the divine family, and yes, I feel it, but sometimes in actions I've been challenged. So, and this is really holding me back in expressing my true light towards my friends and family, and I felt unsupported. Honestly, I have felt unsupported um, in integrity. So, and I love to express this honestly from my heart to you, because I don't want this feeling to be there in this divine family, because it's such an important thing for me to keep the sacredness in this divine family. And I feel I'm very triggered and very challenged with this. So I love to express to you, like, I know you, like, on a call, maybe it wasn't the right timing, even when you said, do you have time now? When you told me, like, I'm gonna call you back, and I didn't had a call, received a call back from you. And I was in a very vulnerable state. I wanted to express my heart feeling to you from where I was at, and calling in some help. And this is not a common thing for me to do. This is something I've noticed, that this is where I need to step up for myself to be able to be vulnerable and actually ask for help. Um, yes, so, and it was kind of, it felt really difficult for me to not be received in that, honestly. So yeah, like you have taught me, um, I make this video for you. I try to communicate this in a call, and also in a previous call within the divine family. I have expressed something about it, but he was not there anymore, and it doesn't really feels like the right place and the right time. So what you have taught me, cow video, and this is, I take my time now to express my true heart to you, and what is holding me back in this experience of really flourishing. And sometimes I have felt that I've been challenged with, are we really supporting each other as how we say we do, or are we like just living, is this like I've been challenged with like a business model slash rat race society, a normal kind of way of operating in life. Not a normal way, the main thing, what isn't divine at all. So, and why I have been challenged with this and why I'm having my question marks is because we've been talking to my beautiful friend Brianna. We had such an amazing call that day, 2 hours. And we've been talking about when people are dropping out, if somebody wants to jump out. Maureen was telling to my friend, and she was explaining the situation, that the Divine Family supports in all ways, and also financially, to find a way to give this person return the money back. This feels for me, that felt from my heart. I thought, wow, this is amazing. And the way the strategy behind it and everything, I just felt this is really, really amazing. This is beautiful. It feels divine in my heart. It feels really good in my heart. And I've been talking with Brianna about this because she asked me again from, hey, but what if it doesn't, succeed, or I don't feel good about it anymore, and I want to, jump out of this movement? Do I get my money back, or what is the rules around that? And I said, well, you heard it on a video call, in our Zoom call, that what is happening now with this other lady who wants to go out. You give unconditionally, yes, but it is the Divine Family. So if you are in a place that you need to have the money and you don't want to continue with this journey, we do our best to be able to support you, to find somebody else coming in who can, in your position, that this money can go to you. This is divine vibration, Divine Family for me. It feels right within my heart. And then having this call with you, and it was not even my intention I didn't want to jump out, nothing. I just wanted to call in for some help, because the situation where I'm in right now, it's been already for a while, but I felt I needed to communicate this to the group because it has affected the momentum, and I don't want that. And I feel that if, also because of the triggers that I had, also with obviously you, I guess, jumping into my position, so me doing the air another round again, and I had my agreements with Maureen before, and that didn't happen either. So I've been challenged a lot, and there were words, but there were not actions. So this has been my challenge, and yeah, I really feel like, whoa, it kind of created a little block inside of me. So this is a really, really, really important thing for me, just coming back to the conversation of inviting Brianna and inviting my friends into this circle, what I really love, because I love it truly from my heart. I love it. It's completely in alignment in all that I do. However, we are people, and sometimes we get lost in things that are not divine. So for me, it's very important to express this towards you from my heart. And the call that we had, you expressed your own stress about people and everything, and pressure, and it's okay. I can understand it. Yeah, everybody has everybody has their own things in life and everything. But what really, 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 really triggered me was that we just had a few days before this call with Brianna, and it was beautifully explained about if you don't have your people, like we will support you as a divine family. And this point as well, like obviously that support in the divine family, it's like building you up to the highest version of what you can be to succeed in finding your people. But also, if you're in a situation that it is not possible for you to have your people, and we did go with you through all the steps, then we will be here to help. This is what for me is very aware about this movement, and I've been communicating with Maureen about this at all. Doesn't mean that you're not responsible and that always will work out. I mean, the divine family, everybody has their own life, and sometimes, it is we cannot make it work to also provide for others. Like in your case, you're still finding 5 people. I understand that. But then how you said it to me was like, I felt like we were doing the rat race thing, because you said to me, everybody needs to find their 2 flames before they enter water. So it's like contradicting each other, if you know what I mean. So if first in the call is being explained that we always helping each other and providing for each other whenever we get stuck, and then suddenly, like one call after that with you say, no, everybody just needs to have their own, that's just what is necessary to do, otherwise you cannot enter water. This is for me very unclear from, hey, what are we doing, And then another thing what triggered me was that other thing that I mentioned about when you want to step out. It was not my intention to step out, but you brought it in. You said, well, if you want to step out of this journey, you're not getting your money back because it was an unconditional gift. And just a few days before, we have discussed this in our group call, and I've been talking with my dear friend about all of this, how it goes, and then you just say, no, this is not how it goes. Like, if you want to step out, you go step out, and you just have to be not expecting your money back. Or in a way, I received it from, this is it. There's like, if you decide to step out, it's your choice, but we are not gonna support you. This is how I received it from you. And also because it is an unconditional love gift. And that's right, you're right in that. And no, I don't have any expectations that the divine family will that it will work out, that the money will comes back. But I do feel that the divine family, how Marina beautifully have expressed, will do their best to make it very, 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 to work for the highest good of all. And if this person is in a position that this person needs to have money, and we can, as a divine family, as a team, provide for that person to bring somebody in their position, and this person can have their money back because for some reason they couldn't succeed in the movement. This is what feels divine for me. If it's like, oh, sorry, it was an unconditional love gift, you decide to step out, and that is it. It doesn't feel as divine family for me. It feels like we are just another business model, and we just like chasing the rat race, basically. So I felt this in a few things, and I hope you understand me a little bit better now making this movie. And I actually, yeah, if you want to have a call about it, a chat, just please feel free. But yeah, this is what I've learned, picked up from you, and thank you. And so I hope that I could express my feelings from my heart now as well, without also having assumptions or be interrupted. And because it's a difficult thing for me, it's not easy. Like I'm very good in expressing positive vibes and good things and everything, but if things are not so good, I'm not that great in expressing it. So I hope this arrives with you, this message. And and I'd love to hear back from you to be able to clear this blockage and have some clarity about this, because I want to vibrate on the level of divine family. I want to feel that I have this support around me, from this beautiful divine family. And I know you are. I know we are. I can feel it. I can see it. I know it. I know it. Well, we gotta make sure that we live it, so actions. And this is just something that I love to express, and I love to hear your feedback. Much love, brother.